Hello, I am Susan, and it is 8:22 a.m. on the 16th of April, 2020. So it's a 2020 today. So it's going to be a special day. And I wanted to bring you a message that I've been getting recently in meditation. By the way, I'm in Egypt, so we're gonna just have to work with the ambient sounds. So what I have been receiving is a message that I got from my dad. In my last video, I mentioned that my father was disabled. He was disabled by major depression from the time that I was 5 until he died when I was 27, almost 28. He died on 10/10/1995. And he was a man who had so much potential. Look at all these flies. Super fly. He had so much potential. He was like the big man on campus, and he was very kind. He was the football captain and a basketball star and a track star. He was the class president. I mean, this man had it going. He was so handsome. But the sad thing is that he was abused every day of his life. And when he married my mom, her love was so pure and big that he just fell into an abyss of sorrow. And the thing about my dad is that he did his life well. Even though it was a hard life, he succeeded in 2 very important ways. Number 1, he broke the cycle of abuse. He never abused me or my brother. I think I was spanked all of 5 times in my life. And usually it ended up in laughter because, you know, my mom or dad was swatting us with a newspaper. So I never had to experience what my father had to experience and what so many people have to experience as children. I'm so sorry, everyone, if you've been terrorized, if you were terrorized as a child by someone bigger than you who was supposed to be taking care of you. We must put an end to this collectively. For the adult, it's probably a short outburst. For For the child, it impacts their whole future, their whole feeling of safety, their whole feeling of trust. Never hit a child. And so I know that in this time of quarantine, it may be very difficult and stressful and getting on each other's nerves. Make the kids go outside and play in the yard. Excuse me. Go work out in the basement. Get the energy out a different way. You're going to hear me say this a lot. The children are our future. What kind of future do we want to have? We want to have a peaceful one. Let's be peaceful with our children. The other thing my father did, and this is the message that I really want to give you, is he gave me the message. He said directly to me one day, I think I was 12. He looked at me and he said, Susan, you are valuable. And so now I'm looking at you and I'm giving everybody this message. You are valuable. Even if you're broken. And you think you are not worthy. Your brokenness makes you more worthy. As the flies dance around. Really? You know why? Because you know what compassion is. You know how to give mercy. You know how to stand up for the underdog. And if all us underdogs stand together, we're going to be a mighty force. There's a song by AWOL Nation called Here Come the Runts. You should go check that out on YouTube. I'm telling you, I think that should be our theme song. The beginning of my story starts with me having the realization that I'm ashamed of being. For those of you out there who are feeling broken or ashamed, we need you. You need to go inside and rise up and have brave hearts. And you need to start speaking your truth. One of the messages that got me through my journey, that's been going on for 2+ years, is that of all the people on the planet, we are the strongest of the strong in the universe. So if you somehow think you're defective and that you don't got this, I have news for you. Oh yes, you do got this. You would not have been chosen to be here right now if you weren't strong enough for what you're dealing with. I'm going to guide you through my process. We're going to have some laughs. We're going to have a lot of tears. We're going to have more laughs. You're going to be like, why did she do that? Oh my God, is she stupid? There'll be a whole bunch of judgments. I don't care. I made it. I now live in paradise. Inside and outside. I want to bring you to paradise. And if you're feeling shitty, we got a long way to go. But you're not alone. And I don't judge. Your experience is your experience. I can't tell you what you experienced. And some of the things you're going to remember are going to seem like crazy. Been there, done that. I'm sure many people in America would call me mentally deranged. Well, hey, look, I rearranged it and now everything's cool. But I think our world has been mentally deranged. It's an upside down world. All the values are upside down. Just watch. You'll see exactly what I mean. And I want you to comment. And I want to hear your experiences. And you know what? I'm not going to take anything personal. Because what you say and how you say it is a reflection of you, not of me. I know who I am. And any backlash I get just shows me that you don't know who you are. And the bigger the backlash, the less you know yourself. So, all comments are welcome. Because we gotta get out the infection. Whether you want to call it a virus, whether you want to call it deep stakes, whether you want to call it darkness versus light, it doesn't matter. What matters is you are a sovereign being. That's awesome news. It also means you are responsible for you. Don't be putting shit on other people. And don't be taking shit from other people. Why? Because you're valuable. And people who are valuable have class. They're classy. and gentle. Gentle men and gentle women. Why? They don't have anything to prove. If something comes up for me, I look at me. Why did that come into my life? What is it teaching me? I didn't go smack them and blame them. I didn't go smack children or wives or husbands. Nobody should be smacking anybody. Hands to yourselves. Look inward. That's the only place anything is gonna get resolved. So you can ask me questions and I can help you with, how do you go inward? It's just meditation. Look for a meditation video. And if you can't do it in silence, do it to quiet music. But gently go inside. Because when you do, you're going to find a little kid who's mad. You. And take care of that little kid the way you wanted your mom and dad to take care of you. Could you try that? And you know what? Then you're going to get in vibe with your kids. All of a sudden you're going to see your little monsters calm down. And everybody's going to peace out. Everybody has a little broken child inside of them. Let's heal all the children, including ourselves. Because you are valuable. More valuable than you even realize. And we need you here. I love you. I love me. We are one. One and the same. May God bless you and keep you.